My 33 male boyfriend, 40 male, got incredibly angry at me for leaving a dish in the sink. So this sounds stupid, but please humor me. I left a pan in the sink because I needed to wash it, but I forgot about it. He came into the kitchen and started to get angry that it was in there and told me to remove it so he can use the sink. I refused as he's 1, an adult, and 2, can do it himself. He got even angrier and started shouting at me. I ignored it because I don't do yelling. He then slammed the electric jug, breaking it, kicked the chair I was on from behind, breaking it, and slammed the door so hard stuff came off the wall. I yelled out that he broke these. He came back even angrier and hit me in the back of my shoulder twice and then got in my face. I backed away and told him if he ever does that again I will leave him. But now I have calmed down. This seems incredibly insane behavior and I should not be staying with him anymore, right? Edit. For an update, I have spoken to friends and will stay with them. I have also spoken to him over the phone and we have agreed that this is not working, so we will break up. Yup. Leave. Right. You get yourself checked out medically. Tell the person doing the exam what happened so they can help you file a police report and apply for a restraining order. And you never, ever entertain the idea of being with this man again. I'm sorry it didn't work out, but please be safe now. Run as fast as you can. Major red flag. Respect is a must in a relationship. You deserve better. No. Leave. He's 40 years old and he just had a meltdown a 3-year-old would have. Yes, insane behavior, please leave. Dude, he hit you over a single dirty dish. And he's almost the same age as my dad. Fucking run, dude. Do you have any family nearby? By staying with him, he's going to think you're okay with this. This is going to escalate if you stay. I guarantee this didn't come out of nowhere. This is what you can look forward to if you stay with him. He's beaten you once. Don't let him do it again, ever. Not okay and very alarming behavior. He clearly has anger issues and you don't need to stick around to see any more of it. Stay safe. Please visit and use their resources to get help. Okay. The Fury React is a major red flag and that's very concerning. He physically attacked you over a pan, and I'd be walking out the door. I do feel like there's very much only one side of the story here. You're 1, an adult, and 2, can do it himself. Sounds very passive-aggressive considering it was your dish and not his. I think there's probably a lot more tension in the relationship than this post would let on. But even if there is, his reaction was way out of line and inexcusable. The breaking stuff, highly concerning. The actual assault on you, completely unjustifiable. There is never any excuse for assaulting a partner, much less over a dish in the sink. Oh my gosh, he's abusive. He assaulted you and he will do it again and again if you don't leave. You have to go. Get a friend or relative to be there when you leave just to be safe. First, his response to the pan in the sink was hugely overblown. Second, he has some serious out of control anger issues. Third, the second he lays a finger on you out of anger or to hurt you, it's over. Period. He's not worth your time, and you have to look out for you. That kind of man-child is trash. Please leave. He has been violent with you and is showing irrational rage. Please leave. Sounds like the start of an abusive relationship. He hit you so hard you might have bruises. I would leave him. Right. Don't wait for next time, leave now. Please. People who are this violent and angry are not people you want to stay with. Leave and do not look back. It only gets worse from here. Please leave as soon as possible and don't tell him you're leaving. Leave now. Don't wait for next time. Next time you might die. Take this seriously. He showed you who he really is and you need to listen. I think you full well know the correct thing to do here. The moment he put a finger on you should have been the moment you walked right out of that house. No questions or debating required. Girl, he hit you over a pan in the sink. Change your locks. Tell your family. Have someone come stay with you. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them. If he could break things in your home and physically assault you over a pan in the sink, think what he'll do the next time. If you have friends or family nearby, have them come over or go stay with them. I'm horrified but also relieved that you didn't explain this away by saying he has anger issues. Leave. Also, Probably go legal. Restraining order minimum. Go to the hospital and have them document your injuries. And if you don't want to do that, at least document them yourself. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Maya Angelou. Holy crap. Run so fast. What you described isn't incredibly angry. It's sociopathic. A 40 male should know better by long ago. I know a lot of people here are suggesting police intervention, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Just sneak your things out when he's busy, if he ever is. Then have a text convo about why it's over. And then, onwards with your life. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Maya Angelou. Leave now, please. I was in an abusive relationship and thank God I left after the first instance of physical abuse. It's so easy for them to promise they'll never do it again, but they will, and the more it happens the worse it will get. There is this insane PSA where a woman spills a cup of coffee and the man goes berserk and attacks her. It's really absurd. Your boyfriend just reacted abnormally. If he can become this easily unhinged and attack you over a dish in the sink, imagine what else he is capable of. Don't stick around to find out. I'm glad you are aware of how dangerous he is. The fact he escalated that quickly is downright scary. You gotta get out of there ASAP. Prioritize your safety first. Correct. Safety first. You should leave him. But now I have calmed down. This seems incredibly insane behavior and I should not be staying with him anymore, right? Just leave. No one should get mad about a dish in the sink. And right, he could move it. I don't want to think about a big issue that makes him mad. Please don't fall into the one more time trap. Once is enough. If you give him another chance, he'll make you regret it eventually. You don't need to justify it to anyone, especially him. Consider how you would counsel a friend who this happened to. Run. Sending love and support your way, heart. You got this. Boo. Sending you love. Beating heart. Edit. Typoed you into how LMAO. Step 1. Call the police and report his assault on you. Step 2. Dump him. He then slammed the electric jug, breaking it, kicked the chair I was on from behind, breaking it, and slammed the door so hard stuff came off the wall. I yelled out that he broke these. He came back even angrier and hit me in the back of my shoulder twice and then got in my face. I backed away and told him if he ever does that again I will leave him. You should leave him now. Next time, he might kill you. Men get weirdly aggressive about sinks. Leave. This behavior is only going to escalate. If you choose to stay, he knows that he can get away with anything and will do it again. I hate this for you, but these are the signs we see but choose to pretend they mean something else. Years later you will think about this and hate you didn't listen. Don't wait till next time. That was a totally crazy outburst. It will get worse. Leave now. Get the fuck KKKKK out. You should definitely leave. Domestic violence happens in gay relationships as well. I'm gay also, and if my boyfriend ever did that shit I would leave so fast. My dad was like to my mom, and I remember so many instances like that through my years growing up. Once he threw a cooked pizza at the upper cabinets, threw a toaster on the floor, ECT. It's a form of domestic violence. Volatile behavior, emotional immaturity, and inability to communicate are all reason enough to leave. But breaking things and physically and verbally assaulting you is definitely a reason to leave. This type of behavior only gets worse over time. There's not much of an age difference, but there's enough, and you'd hope your partner would have outgrown this type of childish behavior. You don't owe him another chance. Since things got physical, I'd say it's grounds for separation. My dude, please leave this man. You deserve better. No offense, but GTFO. He already hit you once, and once is already one time too many. If you stay it will escalate. Maybe not right away, but it will. So GTFO of there. Please. Leave him, he physically assaulted you. I know people tend to think there's some sort of wiggle room in same-sex couples. But dude hit you. That's not okay. It's literal abuse, assault. Leave him now. Yup, leave. Trust your feelings.